Alrighty. It has been a few months since we last played. In the time since the last time we played Control, I bought a house and moved, and then survived one of the hottest summers on record, which obviously makes playing a very graphically intensive ray-traced video game in my overwhelmingly warm new house very difficult. So there's going to be a little bit of a adjustment period as I remember how to play the game, but that'll be fine. We currently have a few missions to go through, just some simple things, and I figure why not just, I guess, go around and try to figure out what to do. I'm gonna try to hunt down these his-corrupted people. I think there's one right here. Yep.
I should find the others.
Okay, so we got the first one down. So that's good. I think the yellow markers are where maybe all of them are? I don't know. I think they're all in maintenance, though. Oh, nice. I forgot I had a new thing. All right. That would be playing copyrighted music if we had that feature turned on, which we do not. Boy, this game looks really good. It's easy to forget that it looks as good as it does, but it does look very good. All right, let's go to like BlackRock processing, I guess. Head down here. Ugh. Whoa. There we go. Okay, that's the button to switch my gun. I keep forgetting. Oh, fuck. Where are the others? Where are they at? I don't remember how to do my crash. There we go. Oh. All right, I think oh, no. I think the incursion's over now. Okay. Where do I go? I guess I can't really... I guess I have to go up and then around, maybe? Ooh, what's this?
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz, Rupert Well. Our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was not a success.
What a surprise. And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
No, nothing. Do you think we should tell him about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire. She was so alluring. I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring. Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No. Because it didn't happen. Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
I'm running into that same controller issue I was running into before. Give me a moment. All right, I fixed it. Just like a controller dead zone issue. All right. I think I got messed up. Oh, I can lift his body. Look at that. How whimsical. Okay. This is another one. The FBC agents didn't die. That's good. That could be bad. There we go. Okay. Crimson says control looks so good even with low settings I finished earlier this year. Yeah, this game is amazing. Just like really genuinely awesome looking. Okay, so yeah, the yellow areas are the ones with the baddies in them. So we'll head over here to the NSC energy converters. I could probably fast travel if I get to a point, but... Is this... Yeah. And the others are going to be in like Black Rock Quarry and stuff like that. What a good goddamn game. It's a nice cool day in SAC today. It's only like 80 degrees out, which is just awesome because it means that my air conditioning works. And I don't need to worry about my computer making my room 150 degrees. All right, where is the enemy though? Oh, fuck. Purple Lucas says it's connected to Alan Wake in lore. Yeah, it's more than just lore. It is the sequel to the first Alan Wake game. And Alan Wake 2 is a sequel to Control. There we go. Hey, Raph. It's great to see you. All right. Where next? Ventilation. Sure. We'll just fast travel from one of the points, because I think ventilation has a fast travel point. I'm just in the power plant. Oopsie. That's fine. I'll just use the fast travel up here. I'm excited to get back to this game because it's really good, but it's also just one of those things that's been on the agenda for so long that, like, actually making progress on it just is good for my mental health. Ventilation, perfect. Hi, Blue. Hi everyone. It's just like easy when I have like stuff that just like lingers on the backlog for forever. It's like so annoying to deal with. I always like feel like I'm like letting people down by not playing, so it's like just good to get time to actually revisit this, especially because it's like a good game. Why is she only walking? I'm so confused. She should be running basically all the time.
Ouch. Just like Arish said.
Okay. Awesome. All right. NSC coolant pumps. Let's do this one. It's really interesting looking at how beautiful the game looks in HDR on like this nice TV, and then looking at my OBS preview, which crunches it back down to SDR for you guys. This is like very interesting, just like odd. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yep, and the last one's just in the Black Rock Quarry, so just to go over there now. Nice. Roscoe says, gotta give this game another go now that I have a slightly better video card. That is a good idea. It's got great gameplay. It's very fun. Very good game. Feels nice. There we go. Now we just go to Black Rock Quarry, and then we're almost done. We're almost done with this section. Raph says, if Twitch had an HDR setting, would it immediately kill most streams' bit rates? It would require a higher bit rate, and people with displays that didn't work great would, or weren't compliant, I guess, would look awful. So that's the issue with HDR streaming. 'Cause you can get a reasonably tolerable looking image at low bitrate in HDR, but the bigger issue is just the amount of bandwidth needed to stream and encode different different videos, like transcoding and stuff like that on the part of the streamer. It's like very demanding. All right. We need to go back to Arish, who is in the power plant, I think. Can I just mouse? Nope. And you know, Twitch is trying to push like beta. They're trying to push a an update. I need to figure out how to do this. Okay, it is right stick click. That's good to know. They're trying to push an update to allow streamers to transcode different types without it like locally, basically. Like I would be the one doing like 5 different encodes for 5 different quality types and then streaming them all to Twitch so that you guys could pick different like viewing options. But it would mess up my performance too much, and my my particular bandwidth is like not great enough to handle streaming 6 encodes at the same time while I'm playing graphically demanding games.
Ridiculous. Pope's grasping at straws.
Why? If his is Here are the pouches. I found 6.
Well, that's all of them. Not counting mine. Well, I guess I'll just have to wear all of them. It sounds sappy, I know, but... well, that's all I can think to do.
Nothing's easy with the hiss. Is it rude to ask what's inside? What's inside the pouches? Too late now.
Now, the story's confidential, but, well, I guess I can tell you, being the director and all. So, the Bureau had heard rumors of a werewolf gathering upstate every full moon. Us being rookies, they sent us to confirm it was bullshit.
Hold on, is he about to tell me werewolves are real?
Turns out, there was an altered item that was creating violent gravitational anomalies during full moons. Oh, man, we nearly bit it that night. Well, to remember the occasion, we all bought silver bullets to wear around our necks, just in case we ever ran into another werewolf.
So why did you leave the Rangers?
Thought I could do more good here. And somebody's got to protect the people who protect everybody else, right?
Alrighty.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
I like Arish a lot. He's great. Alright, let's look at our stuff. Ammo, refund, chance on hit. I mean, I have 100% ammo refund chance. Can I get 118? Would that be useful? Probably not. That's fine. Pierce, high damage, personal mods. My personal mods are good so far. Don't need to worry about that. Missions. Let's do this one. These are just hiss nodes. This is totally irrelevant, I think, right? Go to central research. I don't remember what the time activated ones are. Do I need more points? I'll probably hold off until I get a 3rd point for this. And then start leveling up everything else. Shield is kind of the most useless, so I'm not really using it. Melee damage is always the last thing I upgrade, because who cares? Higher ground slam damage is also pretty good. Levitation duration also really good. Alright, what's the place it wants me to go? Central research. I don't remember if this timed mission is an actual mission or if it's just a hiss incursion, but we'll play around with it. Just see. Yeah, it's just an incursion. Oh, I killed him. That's good to know. God, there being two of these guys is not very kind to me, the player. Nope, it got me. Francis, hope hope Control 2 confirms the existence of werewolves. It would be a really fun callback. It could be cute, yeah. I'd like that. Good, it's gone. Okay, it was just a random one. Okay. Where am I trying to go? Panopticon and then across. In the oh yeah, in the cells. Duh, guys, duh. I forgot what we were doing. We continuity wise, we just beat the anchor, which is a little bit you know. Oh, I can't reach. Damn it. I wanted to get up there. Okay. Continuity-wise, we just beat the anchor, which means we're having to go find Dylan. Which I think we should have probably just used... I probably should have just continued moving through that area, because I think it's just right through there, but... It's fine. We're fine. It's fine. There we go. This is floor 4. We need to get up to floor 5, which I can't do unless I... There we go. Oh no, I'm still not high enough. Maybe over here I can do it. Come on. Can I reach? I am pretty sure there is a way to trick it so that you can float high enough to get up there, because I've done it before, but I'll just have to fly over there and climb up this wall. Okay. There we go. Yay, floor 5. I don't know if I've already been up here. I think I have. Yeah, I have. Mysterious Swan. Okay. Gotta go to the P6 cell, which is right here.
He's so close.
And I think I've done everything I can do up to this point, so... Right? Launch efficiency, that's fine. Launch efficiency is always good to have.
Hello.
He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back.
There we go.
I have to see my brother.
I still don't have the thing I need for that. Dylan Faden observation. Breakfast is brought. Gets out of bed, uses toilet, returns to bed, asks for television to be turned on, staff do so, lunch is bought, breakfast is moved, eats lunch, uses toilet, begins talking to self-recording speech is not possible due to noise from television, becomes upset, throws lunch tray at glass, sedated. Crew clean the cell, television is turned off, comes to, asks for television to be turned on, staff refuse, sleeps, television privileges were refused due to hostile behavior. Do I have a new hotline call? Control points? So yeah, this was his cell. Toilet. Where was his beloved TV? I'm gonna look around here and just make sure there isn't anything cool. Look at that. Oh, just an entropic echo, crafting material, that's fine. Doesn't really seem like there's too much else. Alrighty. So we head back. Alright, now we can head back. But first, seize duration up, or seize additional enemy, and then seize duration up. Look at that. Back to Central Executive and then into the boardroom. I don't remember where Dylan actually is. Located, I mean.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the His signal I can arrange. But how did...
Timeline of events. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in His behavior. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of a lack of reliable communications between Bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion to be located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the Hiss get past the lockdown? How does Hiss residents advance through space? Deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world? A cross-dimensional destination? Refer to redacted for full report. Speech analysis. If we understand the Hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed-upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences in if the incantation were recited in a different language? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the hiss are referring to? Does the hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-hiss life, wants to join it, to be consumed by it? Is that the goal? The second most used words are through and time. Is it possible the hiss, is this possibly the hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There is clear intonation in the words, or intention in the words. Dismissing this incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. Please refer to redacted for full report.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late? How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
I don't know if she has anything new to say, so let's look really quick.
Hi, Jesse.
Nope.
I should be go. Enjoy your dad.
I will.
Okay.
See you soon.
Oh my god.
Oh, the coin for the jukebox.
Code. Fucking Marshall with her CIA spy shit. God.
You
I
got
found
new
this
stuff?
token.
Yep.
Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation? That sounds ominous. Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know. Remember, we got this.
All right. So this gives us access to a new mission, the jukebox, which is over here. These are like timed challenges, basically. And you can see tier 1 challenging expedition that grants rare rewards, prime rewards, absolute rewards. You get cool expedition gear. We'll definitely want to do these. But we'll probably do them all back to back when I can construct enough tokens to do it, just to like, you know, bang them all out. But first, we have a brother to meet.
You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been in there. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can
but
you hear
yellow
me?
and red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here.
By the door.
I found you.
The surface into the way. You've always been in there. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am?
You know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please?
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small. In Ordinary. In the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
So Dylan is possessed by the hiss the same way that Jesse is like a host to Polaris, which is interesting. Raph says the girl here looks like the lady from Get Out and Megan. Jesse is played by Courtney Hope, who is a daytime like soap opera actress. She was also in Quantum Break. She's like facial scanned in. It's not the same girl from Get Out, but I can see why you would think they might look similar in game. In real life, they look really different.
Describes this as Tara.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last.
Pay attention to this.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office and something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
You are a worm through time.
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that.
For the record, That will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
The thunderstorm distorts you.
Maybe I'm just here to punish myself.
Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place.
This is important.
There was a dark man there. His name was Mr. Door. And he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real. Door said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
So, yeah. If you needed any more confirmation that Alan Wake is in this universe, this is where we get Mr. Door first. Of course, it's a reference to Mr. Hatch as well from Quantum Break, with him endlessly shifting between the worlds. But this is the direct link.
Here we go again. Once more with feeling.
Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh. That's new.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream. This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there.
The camera.
And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, Dylan. That's good.
Is he still in there? Or is this the hiss playing mind games? I don't know.
That's all we got for Dylan's dreams. Pretty spooky.